about happens in multiple clubs. You know, it's not just a Greg Williams thing. I know he's going to take the heat for it, but it happens a lot. And I don't think outside of the locker room many people understand about it. And it is an ugly tradition. I'll say that. I wrote that in my column for that opinion. It's not a pretty game all the time. I think Greg stood up and took the heat for it yesterday, came out, and admitted that he did something wrong. I think that was the proper thing to do. I do think Greg Williams is a stand-up individual. I really do. And I'm sure there are many people who disagree with me on that after the stories came out yesterday. But he is going to face the heat from the NFL. And that's how it's going to work. Unfortunately, I think the NFL is going to try to make an example out of Greg, make an example out of the Saints, try to clean this up. I'm not technically saying this is the right thing. I'm not saying that this is proper technique in football. It's not. It's not. But again, you look inside these locker rooms, sometimes this stuff does go on.
Hall of Famer Joe Gibbs was in his second stint as Redskins head coach when the bounty program allegedly began. He told this to the Washington Post, "Just let me say this, I'm not aware of anything like this when I was coaching there. I would never ask a player to hurt another player. Never."
Coming up, madness in the NBA Sunday. Knicks and Celtics battling Boston. The Heat on the road in LA. Hear one of the Lakers talk about LeBron passing up the last shot last night. And in college, with Kansas already clinching the Big 12 regular season title, was it Missouri or Baylor that had big problems in their final tune-up before the conference tournament? Tiger looking at contender Rory McIlroy is trying to make history at the Honda Classic. What the 22-year-old can do to put himself in the same company as Woods.
Musical instrument stores. How do I play London Calling? Full level up? A B minor 9.
I found this for you.
Add migraine headaches to my list of band names. Tell Julie and Kate our band is playing the garage tonight.
Here's your message to Julie and Kate.
Call me Rock God.
From now on, I'll call you Rock God. Okay?
This Friday, from the studio brought you Pirates of the Caribbean, Alice in Wonderland, comes the motion picture event. Critics are calling the first big blockbuster of the year. Balance.MP4 washed fresh for every guest. Real value from your fresh